Hi, second grade. So we are going to keep reading Love and Roast Chicken. So for this part of the story, we're going to be reading, let me show you the pages, from page 22, right here, all the way through page 27 here. All right, I know it's a little tricky with the no pages, but first, before we talk about the new things we're going to read, let's review a little bit of what we have read already. So, what we have read already is Qui, the little guinea pig, has been trying to stay away from Tio Antonio, the fox, who wants to eat him. So, Qui has been coming up with all sorts of tricks to fool Tio Antonio. He told him that the sky is falling and made Tio Antonio hold up the sky, even though that wasn't really what was happening. He made him think the world was going to be on fire, so he would hide in a cave, even though that wasn't really happening. And then Qui dressed up like a little farmer to try to fool the farmer into giving him a job to help in the fields so that he could eat all of the fresh alfalfa. Well, then the farmer decided to play a trick on Qui by putting up a little person out of clay and covering it with sap so that when Qui went into the alfalfa fields, he would touch it and get stuck and get caught. Right? But we'll have to read the next part of the story to find out if the farmer's plan worked or not, or if Qui was able to trick himself and trick his way out of it and trick the farmer, because we know that he's very tricky. So some of the words that we are going to see in this part of the story is rascal. We remember that from our vocab at the beginning. A rascal is someone who's dishonest or causes trouble. All right? They're kind of mischievous. Who in this story is a little bit of a rascal? A chicken coop. It's a cage or a small building where chickens live. It's kind of like, you know, how dogs live in little dog houses in the backyard. Chickens live in chicken coops. An appetizer. It's a light snack before a meal. A vegetarian is someone who only eats plants. They don't eat meat. So Qui is a vegetarian. He only eats plants. Gullible. So gullible means that you are easily tricked because you always believe what people say. So if I told you the sky is falling and you believed me, you would be gullible. So it's someone who believes anything that somebody tells them, even if it doesn't make very much sense. So they don't think about, does this make sense? Is this something that could really happen? We have some more Spanish words. Que tramposa, what a trickster. That's what that means. And pobrecito means poor little thing. So you can say, oh, pobrecito, poor little thing. All right? So, in this part of the story, the farmer finds Qui. He was able to catch him trying to eat his alfalfa. Okay? And then Tio Antonio is going to make another appearance. And we see that Qui is tied up in the picture. So it makes it really easy for Tio Antonio to catch him. He's not going to be able to run away or hide. So he's going to have to use his brains to try to figure out a way to escape. All right? So we're going to have to see what trick does Qui come up with to fool the fox and to keep himself safe. All right, he's going to try to fool the fox. So after you're done reading this part of the story, you're going to do Black Line Master 15. So in this part of the story, you're going to read the sentences at the bottom of the page, okay? I changed it so it's not cut and glue, it's copy. If you want to cut and glue instead of copying, I'm okay with that. I just had changed it for in class when we normally do things double-sided, but since you're probably printing out single-sided at your house, I would be fine with you cutting and gluing, or if you want to still copy, that's fine too. But what you're going to do is you're going to read the sentences in the boxes down at the bottom. There are 4 of them, and you need to put them in order. You need to put those events, those sentences at the bottom, in the order that they happened: first, next, then, finally, or last. So you're going to put them in order, and then you can illustrate in the little box next to it if you have room. If you're copying and you need both of the boxes to write it out, that's fine too. I know you're very good illustrators, so I know that's not something necessarily you need a lot of practice about. So your choice how you do it today. So, and then you do journal pages 5 and journal pages 6. Journal page 5 says, the farmer thought of a good trick to catch Quee. Who do you think is a better trickster, Quee or the farmer? Why? So you need to pick who you think is better and then tell me why. So I think Quee is a better trickster because, or I think the farmer is a better trickster because, and give me several different reasons. All right? Give me 2, 3 different reasons. We want to come up with good sentences that really explain our thinking. And then journal page 6, I can't believe the farmer and his daughter eat roast guinea pig. Yuck! Would you eat a guinea pig? Why or why not? So that is something that is true. In South America, in Peru, guinea pig is not just a pet, it's also an animal that they eat. And that sounds really shocking and surprising to us because that's not something we do in America. But that's something they do in Peru. Different countries have different kinds of foods that they eat. And what seems really strange to us is really normal to other people from other countries. And what's some things that we do might seem really strange to them. They might think some of the foods we eat are really weird and crazy. So every country is different. So you just need to say your opinion, why not. Give lots of good reasons, complete sentences, capital letters, all that good stuff. All right, boys and girls, we are getting very, very close to the end of the story. Tomorrow, we will be doing a Zoom about the very, very last part of the story and then just kind of talking about the story in general. So I hope I'll be able to see you tomorrow for the Zoom and we'll get to talk about it. But if not, I'll keep posting things here. All right, boys and girls, bye-bye.